Welcome back, curious minds, to another episode of Fascinating Facts. Today we're diving deep into the world of famous landmarks, the architectural marvels that have stood the test of time, drawing millions of visitors every year. But, as iconic as they are, there's a lot more to these landmarks than meets the eye. Stick around because today we're uncovering some of the most shocking, odd, and intriguing secrets hidden behind the world's most famous landmarks. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single one. First up, let's talk about the Eiffel Tower. Everyone knows it as the symbol of love and the crown jewel of Paris. But did you know that this Iron Lady was almost demolished? That's right. Originally, the Eiffel Tower was built as a temporary structure for the 1889 World's Fair, and it was meant to stand for just 20 years. But here's where it gets interesting. Gustave Eiffel, the man behind the tower, was so determined to save it that he turned it into a giant radio antenna. His brilliant idea was to convince the military of its strategic importance, and it worked. The Eiffel Tower was saved, and it went on to play a crucial role in transmitting wireless messages during World War I. Imagine Paris without the Eiffel Tower. Unthinkable, right? Next, let's move to the east, to one of the greatest feats of human engineering, the Great Wall of China. Stretching over 13,000 miles, this ancient structure is often said to be visible from space, but guess what? That's actually a myth. While the wall is undeniably massive, it's not visible to the naked eye from space without aid. However, there's a much more fascinating fact about the Great Wall that few people know. It wasn't originally built to keep out invaders. The earliest sections of the wall were constructed by different states as a form of border control, and to protect against nomadic raids. It wasn't until Emperor Qin Shi Huang unified China that the walls were connected to form the Great Wall as we know it today. And here's another twist. The Great Wall is sometimes called the world's longest cemetery, because so many workers died during its construction, and many were buried within the wall itself. Talk about a haunting history. Now, let's travel to India, to the majestic Taj Mahal, a symbol of eternal love. But did you know that this iconic white marble mausoleum has a twin? That's right, there was supposed to be a black Taj Mahal. According to legend, Emperor Shah Jahan, who built the Taj Mahal in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal, had plans to construct an identical black marble mausoleum for himself across the Yamuna River. The two monuments would have faced each other, creating a stunning mirror image. Unfortunately, his plans were never realized as his son Aurangzeb overthrew him and imprisoned him before the construction could begin. So, next time you visit the Taj Mahal, just imagine what could have been, a white and black marble masterpiece standing together as a testament to love and power. Let's hop across the Atlantic to the United States, where Lady Liberty stands tall in New York Harbor. The Statue of Liberty is one of the most recognizable symbols of freedom. But here's something you probably didn't know. It wasn't always green. When the statue was first unveiled in 1886, it was actually a shiny copper color. Over time, the copper oxidized, giving the statue its iconic green hue. But that's not the only secret she's hiding. Did you know that the statue wasn't originally intended for the US? That's right. The Statue of Liberty was initially proposed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi as a lighthouse for the Suez Canal in Egypt. However, when the Egyptian government rejected the proposal, Bartholdi reimagined his creation as a gift to the United States to celebrate its centennial of independence. Imagine Lady Liberty standing at the entrance of the Suez Canal. How different history would have been. Next, we head to the Black Hills of South Dakota, where the colossal faces of Mount Rushmore gaze out over the landscape. But did you know that this iconic monument was originally intended to look very different? When sculptor Gutzon Borglum started work on Mount Rushmore, his original plan was to carve each president down to their waist, but funding ran out before he could complete it. But that's not all. Hidden behind Abraham Lincoln's head is a secret room known as the Hall of Records. Borglum envisioned this chamber as a place to store important documents and artifacts that would tell future generations about the history of the United States. Although the room was never completed as planned, it was partially finished, and today it houses a vault containing copies of the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. So, there's more to Mount Rushmore than meets the eye, quite literally. Last but certainly not least, let's look up at the tallest structure in the world, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Standing at an astonishing 828 meters, this skyscraper is a marvel of modern engineering. But here's a fact that might blow your mind. Did you know that the Burj Khalifa can sway up to 5 feet in the wind? Yes, this engineering marvel is designed to flex with the wind to ensure its stability. But what's even more fascinating is that the Burj Khalifa's height was kept a secret until the very last minute. During construction, the developers kept the final height under wraps to prevent competing buildings from claiming the title of the world's tallest. Talk about a high-stakes race to the top. And there you have it, fascinating facts about famous landmarks that you probably didn't know. From hidden rooms to unbuilt masterpieces, these iconic structures hold secrets that continue to intrigue and amaze. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Fascinating Facts. Drop a comment below and let us know which landmark fact surprised you the most. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and stay curious.